Hello everyone and welcome back to Pen Kitten Plays How to Find 4 with the Kaiserreich mod. We are back as the German Empire. Let me just get situated. I actually already tried to record this episode and I got through about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes only to realize that I wasn't recording at all. I was just recording audio, so everything was lost. So I'm gonna crack open a cold one. I need some refreshment. That was demoralizing, but we are back. I completely forget where we were at this point. We have invaded, well, we're assisting Kingdom of Spain. Got it. I remember I wanted to, we already have attachés. Good, good. Got the attaché in. Good, good, good. Austria-Hungary has broken up and Hungary is going to get eaten out. Bulgaria is doing okay in their war, but we're not supporting them in any way. Seems fine. I have a whole lot of manpower. I'm building up these Fallschirmjäger divisions. And you know what? I actually thought of something. 1st Regiment, 2nd Regiment, 3rd Regiment. I actually looked it up. It's not like the American system, where like the 101st Airborne, what were the regiments like the 506th? They were considered infantry divisions, but because in the German system, because these were technically underneath the Luftwaffe, they actually had completely different naming. So this would be the 4th, 5th, and 6th Regiment, if necessary. 5th and 6th instead of 1, 2, 3 per regiment. 6th. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That'll be that. Only 2 divisions so far. Just bring them out in Brandberg. And I was thinking, what could we do here with infantry? Because, you know, got a lot of manpower. I need to start building them up. I do, and I also don't want to, because I know that I'm going to need more equipment. So I think I'm going to duplicate this and make something that I like to do of a reserve division, which in German is, I believe, Sicherungsdivision. Lower importance. Update. So this Sicherungsdivision. And then I'll just create a whole bunch of reservists. And I won't select them anywhere yet. Just let that go. When I bring them out, then I'll specify which ones they should be. But back to it. Back to it, whatever we were doing. Doing the Kanzler and the radio. Got it. Down here, follow Guangzhou. We are just trying to fight our way through here. The Guangzhou clique has fallen. Guangdong clique, whatever. Fighting our way through. Improved tank chassis. Ah, good. So this is the Panzer II. So in here, got the Panzer II tech going. We're at the point where we would want some anti-tank guns for our tank divisions. And then in here, the second, I believe it was 3, 2, needs a 2-man turret with a automatic cannon and welded armor. That is the best representation we can possibly have for a Panzer II AUSFA, Ausführung, or whatever it's referred to. Something like, yeah, this one here will do fine. Panzer II ASFF Ausführung A. It's pretty good for a Mark A with the radio. Can't forget the radio. And I don't think the model is in here. I remember I made this tank earlier. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, check right there. So, Panzer A is going to be almost double, but not really. Almost double, but not really, from a Panzer I. Now, with the Panzer I, we have over 100 just in backstock. So here, let's take that off of the line, replace it with the Panzer II, start making those. That'll do us fine. That'll do us just fine. Philippines request support. We will help them, obviously. But unfortunately, that does mean that we are hurting. But we can always use friends. We could always definitely use friends. The Dutch elections. Let's see what they are. Social Democrats. The Queen involved. Kind of weird, but so long as they're in the Reichspakt, I don't really mind what they are. Just so long as they're on my side. And here, everything is stalled. Everything is stalled, but everything should be fine. Oh, Queen Wilhelmina has abdicated the throne. And we've cut off this division, which is good for our needs. Just need to break them, destroy them, and then take over the province. Good. That means we can move our planes up. You worry about this, don't worry about Eastern Iberia. Oh, there goes Argentinian Civil War. Now, obviously, we're going to want to help out the Argentinians, because we don't want another force down here to be in the international. Like, if the Syndicates of America, if they win their war, the possibility they won't join the international, but I almost always see these guys join the international, at least way back when I used to play this. So, I need some forces to send you. How many can I send? Up to 3? Okay. Up to 3. Well, we got these forces here. You're just looking after that. We got... Oh yeah, that's right. We got some new divisions somewhere. No, wait. No, maybe that didn't happen in this timeline. In the previous timeline, I got some African troops that I could have sent. But how about I send this division? Wait, what are you? You're just a regular old infantry. So I can send this division. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, yeah, that's right. I still have not taken care of the fact that we are going to need troops for a potential Finnish front. But at the same time, the Finnish front is horribly mismanaged. Look at that. Look at that. There's nothing up there, which means it's up to me. I remember what I did before. I built a supply hub up there. Well, he started one because it takes forever to build. Build a port. I believe the port is right there. That'll get some supply in. And then I'll construct some railroads. One can go to there. And one can go and supply up north. Boop, 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 and boop. Because in the event that we go to war with the International, we need to have something against the Norwegians. Now without that, I'll send this division, and... Wait, you're just called Infantry Division? You don't have it... You're just called the 1st Infantry Division. No cute name. You guys didn't run out of Infantry Division names, did you? Did ya? Infantry Divisions. Infantry Division, the 1st Division is supposed to be the Crown Prince Division. Suspicious. But it doesn't matter much to me. Boom, boom, and I just need 3 divisions. 3 divisions, give them some commander. Von Kluge, von Golitz. It'd be cute if I knew which German commanders might have... let's see. Fortress Buster and an engineer. Yeah, there's a lot of rivers down in Argentina. I'll take that. Maybe it would have been better to send a mountaineer, but this should do fine. Our mountaineer divisions aren't very good at the moment anyway. Send them some divisions. Let them accept, and then... Okay, up to 120. Now, I'm already struggling with my fighters, so I think I'll just send down some bombers to rain down some bombing. Right there to there. Have fun with that. Updated templates is still just my navy. Speaking of which, that's right. I don't think I have... oh no. I think I have not done this yet. Of actually organizing this navy, because I remember last episode Indochina got their independence, and as a sign of hatred towards these guys, I have decided to pretty much revoke their navy. It's controlled by the navy, but I'm taking it back. It's my navy now. Boom, boom. This will just have to do. Set limit up there. And you... up to 10. This will have to do for now, too. I want them... They'll have to reinforce over time, but I want these aircrafts to be in tip-top shape. And then this fleet, as it stands right now, just, you know, they can do whatever. They need a fleet commander. How about auto clicks? This force can be... Oh, wait. I remembered. You need to be under Karl Dönitz. You need to be under the next guy in charge. You guys can be under somebody. That guy. You need to be under somebody. How about that guy? You... You can be under something. The Kaiserreich. Yeah, you guys can join too. And you can just increase that. Should be fine. And you can do that. You can fall in. Oh, you're already fully done, huh? Right. Okay, come back to Singapore then. These fleets here, I want them to be smaller. Something like that. And do that. And then let me alone. Leave me alone so I can go focus on something else. Down here, we're doing pretty good. I remember the situation here. Valencia, Cunenza are what is causing... That's what's giving them supply on this border. If we took Cuenca or Suenca, whatever it is, they would not have any supply in order to take Madrid. Chilean-Argentinian War and a syndicalist revolution in Switzerland, huh? Okay, well, I'm kind of worried about that, so you go ahead and put your troops along that line and get a part of the international border. Coup d'etat in something somewhere. Well, you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Really running low on fighters, but I got the fighter production up and running now. So those should resolve themselves pretty quickly. Down through here. Yeah, that's good, good. I want one division to hold back and hold the line. The other will take there. Good, good. Erich von Ludendorff dies. Who was that? I think he was that commander. I am going to need to promote some new commanders relatively soon. And here, you actually have a straight line, so as long as we keep that under wraps, it should be fine. And this area here should completely fall. You go ahead and attack that way with support from us, but we need to mostly keep... Ooh, we need to keep our wits about us. Russian Empire has attacked us in many locations. You just hold, you just hold. I think so long as we take Ciencia, the rest of this line will fall because they don't have enough supply to hold. Icelandic independence. Paraguay has declared war on Argentina. Haven't my troops arrived here yet? Yeah, they have. Alright. This looks like it is a problem area. So we're going to go right there. And everywhere else we'll just have to hold. Paraguay shouldn't be able to hold out against Argentina for long, and then they can send their troops elsewhere. Should be perfectly fine. Our plan here has worked successfully. And now there's enough troops for us to attack this way towards Valencia, which will let us take out this airbase. You just... George Michaelis, the former Reich Chancellor George Michaelis died. That's unfortunate. The Black Dossier. A group of anonymous officers and administrators in the Middle Africa have compiled documentation of evidence of illegal activity of the stallholder von Goering and presented to the cabinet. This evidence, if true, is very serious. According to the alleged stallholder, von Goering has been using the generous state budget to provide him to buy out politicians throughout the Reichspakt in order to secure support for his administration, as well as demanding state officials pay him a slush fund. You boy. Well then, he needs to go away. Implicates some powerful men in Berlin. Very quietly. No. Corruption. Begone thought. As for us, we have 4 civilian factories. Not enough to start working on that, so we're fine there. Maybe one of you should hold back, because that's a very important location for us. But that's dangerous. The new Stahlhalter. I believe the DKG is our party, the authoritarian whatevers. You guys need to hurry. You guys need to hurry it up. DKG Stadthalter. I remember last time I picked George Kraut. B, please. You can't go that far because it's too quick. So we'll move this way and then spread it out. We need to hold back at San Juan because they are quickly surrounding our position. In here, let's see, 2 down. Industrial, Army. This was supposed to be Air Force. Supposed to be Air Force. Pretty good except for scout planes. In here, pretty good. In technology, we could just use some new construction. New construction for new air bases, whatnot. Makes enough sense. You surround Valencia. Oh, we can surround Valencia from 2 different sides. Surround Valencia from a couple different sides and then worry about it later. The Kanzler and the radio, that helps with our stability. We can get democracy in Prussia. We can't do this yet. Oh yeah, we need to restore the Bundesrat before we can do that. So let's focus on something political. Focus on something a little political. That's right, we're getting political. Well, what's the deal with... Not gonna finish that sentence. Okay, we're back to the point where we don't have anything here. My naval. Now I'm thinking that a lot of these Weltkrieg era stuff, they could probably be sent to this new theater, the East Asian Theater. Theater. Because a lot of their old stuff here, World War I, could probably be updated. Oh, hey. You haven't exercised your troops. Freddy, you're not exercising your task forces. Vanessa, I'm a material girl. In here and in here. I think I remember these ones. Yeah, all of these ones need to be given their marching orders. So they all need to be updated to have sonar. Because they're the protection for the fleet when it comes to anti-submarine warfare. That's their main purpose. That's the main thing that they do, anti-submarine warfare. At least in my opinion, in my humble opinion. You should come this way and take Valencia, because Valencia is also giving... It's giving them supply, it could give us supply. That's what I'm thinking. And here, this is just to make sure that they die, and also gives us a lot of nice experience. Over here, you're doing your very best. The Portuguese Middle Africa dispute. Middle African Stadthalter has come to us with a request for aid. He speaks of Portuguese bandits, the murdered German and African police, and endanger our rule in Africa. Our relationship with Portugal is too important. Nah, screw Portugal. Screw them. That actually reminds me that I want to modify the Lend-Lease. No more, sir. I want to instead start Lend-Lease of Carabinas. Yes, of Carabinas. I want to send percentage, 10% of my production of Carabinas over to them so that they can be stocked up, double stocked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella stocks. Get rid of this so I can put my plane in the right place. Right now we're currently constructing Westphalian civilian factories, so that should work out just fine. Portugal denied our request. Okay, fine. Middle Africa, it's your turn. Down here, take Valencia. And after you take Valencia, take the location where they would retreat to. First African divisions arrive. Here, this is what I was talking about. We got the Low Division, the 112 Ost African Division, and what was the other one? The Southwest African Division. I do not know what the Low Division is. Low. And also I can come in here. I want to make them a little bit more fruity, so you know which ones are which. They can go ahead and join the line there. They're nice and veteran too. I like that. I appreciate it greatly. Meanwhile, got the Fallschirmjäger coming. Good. Got the Sicherung Division ready. Coming up. Gonna need to devote more resources to my army soon if we're gonna go to war. But at the same time, I got other things to do and work on. Bam. Bam! One of you at the very least has to hold that. The other one can go ahead and surround this guy, but so long as we hold this pass, they shouldn't be able to break through here. Now they're breaking through in other locations. They got tank divisions. They straight up have tank divisions. Char de combat. Anywhere from 1 to 9 tanks, so it's probably 3. If I'd have to take a blind guess. In here, how much longer do you have on your mission? Till August, so next month. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Valencia will fall. Bam, and then we can take over these troops. We can crush them, destroy them. Same thing that happened to us with the Viet Cong in Indochina. But now we're doing it to somebody else. That's what's important. Now the new lines here. The supply depot is in Zaragoza. So Zaragoza is where we should focus our attacks. No, hold right there. Zaragoza is absolutely where we should hold. We should attack. Maybe I should make some panzer divisions. Maybe. Mayhaps. Maybe. As for us, okay. Hey, what the hell? Who did that? Who done goofed? Who done goofed? Right there. Yep, okay. Sometimes I've noticed this earlier too. That just happens, and I don't know why. Now in here, let's go ahead and just... They're running, because they're not going to be able to get any supply in. Now granted, we're pretty far away from supply too, but they're running away. And if they're running away, that's fine for us. I want you to attack them in the hills, and just pin them down. Oh, they're trying to make it to those forces over there, huh? You don't worry about that, you go that way. Is Paraguay fallen yet? As soon as Asuncion falls, that'll be fine. Get some dive bombing, please. Democracy in Prussia is gonna pop soon enough. You guys are fighting the good fight. Although I probably should. Probably not a good place to fight it, though. I just want to be here, although the trail to Zaragoza is not a particularly good one. Because they've been pushed way back. But if we just attack there, we should be able to break them fairly easily and then push our way into Zaragoza. We're going to need to make sure that we have troops behind us, or else we'll get cut off. But I also need troops in front of us so we can keep attacking, such is the paradox. If we just attack with some gusto, in here, this is supposed to be the navies. Now the navies, 1938 is not that time yet, but we can get some basic fire control for the navy. That makes sense to me. Cannot focus on that. Here, I want to get toward final reforms. Lots of enemies fighting us. As long as we can break through. You need to fall back. The two of you need to take Zaragoza. And then one needs to hold while Zaragoza is taken. Okay, you need to support. Oof. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Go to the Argentinian volunteers. Having some problems with supply, and oh, they've managed to reconnect with supply elements. That's just annoying. But all of our forces are having problems with supply. That's the farthest the supply reaches. It's not very good for our needs, and oh my god, they're being pushed through. We're just trying to wait until Asuncion falls, but it might be more useful, because we might be cut off if we just sit here. Especially if I'm not watching. I think we're going to fall back to a defensive position around Cordoba, because then we can fall back to Buenos Aires if we need to. You guys run for it. This is the industrial page. I think we'll get some equipment. Modify the government. And, oh, hello. Infiltrate civilian administration. Good, good. Now I'm going to also infiltrate the army so I can see their units a bit better. This guy and this guy, bold and brash. Malak belongs in the trash. You go that way. Help out in the attack on Zaragoza. Oh no, don't do that, please. Don't just leave us open like that. Ah, don't do that. How fast do you get in there? 1 hour. Thank goodness. Brazil seeks investment. Well, what has happened in Brazil, huh? What's happened in Brazil? They are social conservatives. We don't need to develop your country, Brazil. Although you are helping out a little bit. I don't think you're gonna help us out, so why should I help you out? Fighting Zaragoza, fighting Zaragoza. Zaragoza is very important to what we stand for here. Wait, hey, what? I think maybe you should hold back because you don't have any organization to take it, but there we go. Zaragoza taken. Now this line has been cut off, and speaking of cut off, I can just cut them off. I can just cut off 4 divisions right there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just stay where you are. Why did you all run like that? Reviewing the 1934 naval plan. Construct some battleships. We got plenty of battleships. Build some destroyers, please. That's what I want to see. I want to see destroyers. Now these troops are ready, but they're reservists for a reason. It's the best way I can put it. You come on down here. Looks like this situation's going okay. And with our bombers, with absolutely nothing to defend them, we should be able to bomb them like candy and a baby. What? Bomb them like candy and a baby? Are you bombing candies and babies? What's wrong with me? All my troops down there. This is for the tank arms. So I'm thinking, it's almost 1938. It's time to get started on some medium tanks. Some Panzer 3s and 4s. I already got the guns for them. Well, not necessarily, but I got some guns. Down here with Zaragoza taken. Now it's just Barcelona is providing them with support. So really, are there any naval... No, there's this base here. Beyond that, it's not a whole lot. I could focus on... Get my army, say, on the railroad to Barcelona. And focus on taking, say, Caspe. Break through there, just follow them up through to Barcelona. Pretty much the best I got right now. 73 points, okay. Production, right, that's right. I got guns now. Anti-tank guns. We can start building those. I need so many guns. It's not even funny. What I really need to do is to improve our economy. I need to get Black Monday gone, pretty much. Maintenance companies. This is the army wing, what they're doing. We can get 50% bonus off of that. Some machine gun technology. Paraguay is somehow winning. At the very least, beating them back. San Luis has been taken. St. Louis? I don't think things are going particularly well down south, down here. Okay, with the taking of this province, at the very least, eventually, they should get better. Apist revolution in Peru? Wait, I thought you were... Oh no, syndicalists in Peru. Okay, so what you're saying here is the Peru-Bolivian Confederation, whatever they're called, has become syndicalist. Argentina is having war with Chile. It's very likely they will become syndicalists. It sounds like South Africa is going to become a bastion of syndicalism, and there's not much I can do to stop it. Let's go ahead and do this so I don't have to deal with Black Monday for so much longer. You do your best. Just break them. Break them, break a 1-9, and keep pushing on. You really should be going behind, but it's fine. With that, I am going to end this video. I don't necessarily like the chances of Argentina surviving with that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye.